Lindsay with Ocean Pulse Travel, and today I want to talk about safety. So I want to share a personal story about a time when I was traveling. So I was traveling back from Chiapas in Mexico, and I was traveling back. I took a plane and then I took the bus. So I ended up at the bus station in Playa del Carmen, and I was walking just one block to my hotel. I had 2 suitcases and a backpack on my back, and I was walking to the hotel. And when I got to the hotel, they asked for my credit card and I couldn't find it anywhere. Normally I travel solo, but luckily for me, I was traveling with a friend and she got her credit card out. And so we got ourselves up to the room and I couldn't find my wallet anywhere. I looked everywhere and I couldn't find it. And then pretty soon after that, I see charges starting to occur on one of my cards. So as I thought back to what happened, as I was walking that very short distance to the hotel, it wasn't a crowded street. There was nobody on the street. It was 6 o'clock in the evening, so it wasn't very late in the evening. And as I was walking up the street, somebody bumped into me, just brushed my shoulder, and then continued on walking. In that very short space of time, that person had undone my backpack, gotten their hands inside my backpack, pulled out my wallet, and locked my backpack up again, all in that space of a brief second while I was on my way to the hotel. And, so obviously, number one, I know I shouldn't have had my wallet in my backpack, but I didn't really think about it. I'd never been pickpocketed before, and so that was number one lesson for me. Number two, the backpack went straight in the trash can because it didn't have any of the security features that would prevent somebody from getting into your bag very quickly and easily. So what I want to talk to you about today is the things that I have done, the purchases I've made, and how I travel today to make sure this doesn't happen to me again. And I'm also sharing the story with you so that, you're aware of it and you can be informed, and obviously, hopefully, my mistakes can help somebody else prevent that. So the first thing for me was the backpack, right? So backpack, and this wasn't the first time I've had a backpack. I used to have a purse that was a backpack and I never thought anything of it. So after that, I changed my process. So I bought a pretty nice backpack. The thing for me isn't the make of the backpack. I mean, this is a North Face Surge, and it's a great backpack. But the really big thing that I looked for on it is the zippers. So the zippers, if you can see them, have toggles that I can put a padlock on it. So those locks that I put on my suitcase, I now put them on my bag, especially when I'm traveling by plane, train, taxi, especially if it's got my laptop. So this is a laptop section, so my laptop goes in here. I typically separate, that was the other thing, all of my credit cards, everything was in my wallet, and I know I'm guilty. Even my friends said, oh my gosh, you shouldn't do that. And yeah, I know that now, but so I lock up. This backpack allows me to lock up the sections, the zippers, so that people are not able to just, undo the zipper easily. So, this has got a padlock on it. Each section locks. And this has lots and lots of spaces and things to put my stuff in. It's very sturdy material that is slash-proof, because the other thing they do is they slash the bottom of your bag, I heard. So I got something that had sturdy features. So definitely recommend that if you're going to use a backpack. The second thing I did was I changed what I was using to put my purse in, right? Because obviously my purse is the most important thing. So I purchased, this is Travel-On, and it's a belly bag, and it goes obviously right around my waist. But the key thing with this is obviously the same thing with the zippers. So the zippers lock, where you can't just easily unlock them. And it's right on my front. So it goes right around my front. It's got a anti-slash strap. It's got a locking belt, so it can't be easily undone if that's pushed that way. So somebody can't just quickly get this off of me. And it's got a nice wallet in front, area in front for my phone, and it's RFID protected. And so for me, I use it whenever I'm traveling, like so going through the airport, going on the bus. You know, this is with me, my passports, it's got enough room for my passport, my wallet, my glasses case, and my phone. All my stuff's right here. Because the thing to watch for is people distracting you. So, you know, the distraction for me was the guy bumping into me. I was always very careful at tourist locations like the Trevi Fountain, where there's lots and lots of tourists. So it didn't even occur to me that a distraction could be on a street with not many other people on it. I've also seen people have approached people with a map saying, hey, you know, they're lost, right? And while the 2 seconds they've got that map in front of you, somebody is slashing your bag. So that's why I bought these anti-slash bags. So I got the one for the belly bag, which obviously isn't that pretty when you're going out at night. So I also have some crossbody bags. So this is the equivalent crossbody. The best, you know, obviously the crossbodies are much better because they go across your body. If you've just got your purse like this, somebody can come past you, and I've seen it happen on a moped, and just snatch the bag off your shoulder while you're not looking. So for me, I highly recommend getting a crossbody. This has the same things, anti-slash, pretty strong. And it's got this pocket at the back that's against you. Lots of room in this one. And again, it's got the same things where and it's really easy to open it, but for a pickpocket, it takes more than, you know, a couple of seconds to get through it, so you're going to notice it. And then obviously inside it's got, you know, little pockets and things. So I have that one, which is travel on. I also have a similar one, but a little smaller for me. This is a Bagolini, but it has all the same features, slash proof, the back pocket to put stuff in. And then this one actually has a locking for the front pocket, so if you wanted to put your phone in and lock it. That's something that, you know, I see a lot of people, I spend a lot of time in Europe, and I see a lot of people going around Barcelona and Rome, and their phones are just out, and it doesn't take much to have that phone swiped. I don't know about you, but for me, my phone is nearly as important as my wallet. So I also have invested in a case for my phone where it can go around my neck. And I think that's really important, because that way, while you're following Google, you don't actually have to hold the phone. And two, it gives you some security. You can wrap the strap around your hand so somebody's not going to snatch it out of your hand while you're trying to take your best photo. So those are some tips. It's, for me, the whole purpose of making this video is to help somebody else. Be safe. As I say, I travel solo around the world, and so this is the only time that I've had an issue, but I have had an issue. So if somebody else can benefit from this video, then I think that's great. And if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. I put lots of tips and hints on this channel because I travel a lot. There's also going to be some destination highlights of different cruise ports. So watch this space for more. We also have a newsletter, so you can sign up for that on our website, which is oceanpulsetravel.com. And if you've had any other experiences that you're willing to share to help others, please drop them in the comments. Again, I feel like the more we share the information about how these people are doing it, the more people can be prepared. So thank you so much for your time today. And if you're looking to plan a cruise someday, please visit Ocean Pulse Travel. Thank you.